Once upon a time, in a kingdom by the sea, lived a king and queen with their sons 3. The eldest prince was strong and tall, but his kindness to others was very small. The middle prince longed to be number 1 and hustled and bustled to get things done. The youngest prince was kind and true, and always knew the right thing to do. His loving heart was made of gold, and now his story will be told.
Dear sons, I have grown very old, and a quest for you is to unfold. A princess is imprisoned in a faraway land, waiting for a prince to win her hand. The one who gives her a golden ring will take my place and become the king. When you go to set the princess free, you will meet a giant taller than a tree. If you answer his questions 4, he will let you enter his castle's door. Only by showing what's good inside will you win the princess for your bride. Father, I know I will succeed. I have my armor and my valiant steed. I'm the strongest man throughout the land. I will win the princess's hand.
The eldest prince traveled over hill and dale and met a group of gnomes on a winding trail. They were whining about their aching backs because they carried such heavy sacks. "Kind sir, we are in such great pain. Can you help relieve us from our strain? For days we've mined for precious stones, to only end up with worries and groans."
Your sacks are filled with jewels, you say? I would be pleased to take them away.
He put the sacks on his valiant steed and stole the jewels because of his greed. When he found his way to the giant's gate, the time had come to meet his fate.
I was to ask you questions 4, but I will not do so any more. I know you stole that bag of jewels, and in my eyes all thieves are fools. You may not have the princess's hand. Now be banished forever from this land. The giant took the prince's riches away, and he roamed foreign lands both night and day. He became a beggar without a name, condemned to a life of sorrow and shame.
Alas, it has been a year and a day since our eldest son traveled far away. Second son, you know what you must do. The kingdom's fate rests upon you.
Because the princess has not been freed, I will now go out on my valiant steed. I'm the swiftest man throughout the land. I know I will win the princess's hand.
The second prince traveled over hill and dale and met the same gnomes on the winding trail. "Kind sir, we are in such great pain. Can you help relieve us from our strain? For days we've mined for precious stones, to only end up with worries and groans."
It's your job to carry your sacks, not mine. Besides, I haven't got the time. I'm on my way to set the princess free. Ask someone else to help, not me.
Swift as lightning away he rode, leaving the gnomes with their heavy load. When he found his way to the giant's gate, the time had come to meet his fate.
I was to ask you questions 4, but I will not do so any more. It is better to help someone in need than to selfishly do things with unnecessary speed. You may not have the princess's hand. Now be banished forever from this land.
The giant sent the prince away to mine for stones both night and day. His hard work was never done, cast away from the golden sun. That's a boo-boo.
Alas, it has been a year and a day since our second son traveled far away. Youngest prince, we cannot let you go. Losing you too would bring too much woe.
But this is the task that I must do. Dear parents, please, I beg of you, because the princess suffers so, dear parents, you must let me go. Because the princess has not been freed, we will let you go out on your valiant steed. Go forth, our son, with your heart of gold, and may your destiny safely unfold.
The youngest prince traveled over hill and dale, and met the same gnomes on the winding trail. Kind sir, we are in such great pain. Can you help relieve us from our strain? For days we've mined for precious stones, to only end up with worries and groans. I would be pleased to help you all. Your sacks are heavy, and you are small. Come unto my horse, and rest your backs, and I will carry your heavy sacks. Together they traveled to the giant's gate, where the youngest prince was to meet his fate.
I see that you are kind and true, for my friends ride right next to you. I see you are courageous too, but there is one more thing that you must do. Before I open my castle door, you must answer these questions 4. 2 loaves of bread I had in store. I ate them, but I needed more. So off to the baker I did run, and then I ate another one. I will open up the gate, if you can guess how many I ate. It is simple, and here's the sum. 3 is 2 plus 1. I baked 3 loaves of bread with butter, and gave 1 to my giant brother. How many loaves were left for me to eat with my breakfast tea? If we take away, this is easy to do. 3 minus 1 is 2. If I baked cookies 4, and I wanted 2 times more, how many would I have to eat for my most delicious treat? If we times what you bake, 4 times 2 gives us 8. There are 6 apples in this bag, you see. If we divide them between you and me, how many apples will we claim if the number we get will be the same? If you tell the correct answer to me, the beautiful princess will be free. If we divide them equally, there are 3 for you and 3 for me. Because you are courageous, wise and kind. You deserve the love of the princess inside. You have rightfully won her fair hand and will be king of all the land.
I am overjoyed to finally be free. Thank you dearly for rescuing me. I give you and your kingdom my loving light to illuminate all darkness and set things right.
Dear princess, I give to you this ring, so we can rule as queen and king. It is an honor to have your hand. Your love will bring joy throughout our land.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom by the sea, a young prince and princess were married in glee. The king and queen gave them their crowns of gold, and now our story has been told. Let us be joyful as we say that this marks the end of our first grade play.